Okay. Is this a keep? Yeah, it is. This is round 2, by the way. I think our opponent might have had some connection issues. He didn't show up at the very beginning, missed a minute or something, and seems potentially frustrated about it. But I think we're underway here. Drawing one of our 3-drops would be sweet, but whatever. Divine Verdict is excellent in this list. I mean, we did take it over Wingsteed Rider, so it better damn well be. That's bad. That's very bad for us. I mean, if he plays a 2-drop, it's like, yeah, sometimes they play a 2-drop, but Soldier of the Pantheon is... Jeez. We're going to get... I think we're just going to get the crap kicked out of us this game, to be honest. If we draw a 3-drop, our chances go up a lot. In the meantime, we take 100. Hey. Look who made it. Lovely. Oh my goodness. He's got Last Breath, guys. That is tough for us because it takes away part of our core game plan of March of the Returning our scholars and stuff like that if they tussle. No land, don't play a land. Yes, he didn't play a land. Yeah, he's going to play around Divine Verdict, though. That's okay. We are gladly going to snap this thing off. All right, we might be back in this thing. Let's just get Sentry online. Not a great regenerator versus his squad here. He's 1 land away from getting Fleece Main Lion into yuck territory. We'll obviously trade here if he wants to. He does not. I don't blame him. All right, so he's going to have the mana soonish. That was a pretty good draw. That was actually a really interesting draw because I think this Colossus is going to be very good against him. And if we just dump all of our mana into Scholar, we could take 5. All right, well, let's attack. Now this gets actually quite interesting. Yeah, I'm going to put all my mana into this Cornucopia. Not Scholar, I meant Cornucopia. I can only name one color, right? Name a color, choose a color, add mana. Yeah, okay. So I can't regenerate my Sentry this turn, but that's not the end of the world either. The main thing is we get to untap and play Colossus and have it just D him up forever. Hopefully he doesn't hit a land here. Yes, he didn't hit. He's attacking anyway. All right, well, I'm snapping this off. Reap what is sown. Divine Verdict. Great. That's perfect, actually. This means we only take 3 for the turn, and we get a target in the bin for our March of the Returned. How does this block? Is that good? Next turn, we play Scholar and Priest, Scholar, and have a Scholar activation up as well. If he manages to find a way to kill that, then we get to March of the Returned. Wow, he's battling. All right, so I take 4. I don't really have any good blocks. I like this attack. Actually, if I block here, though, it means he doesn't Monstrous, so that's kind of nice. If he does Monstrous, I mean, so be it. But I think he really wants to use Burnished Heart. Let's just hope he doesn't find blue mana. Red? Double red? The heck is that? All right. Battle Priest. Scholar. Do I just gain 1 here? Probably not. I just don't want to get burned out. If he's got a burn spell in hand, I guess I can just not use it. That seems lame, though, to just not use it. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Go. Ember Swallower. So that's what he had. We'd have to sack 3 lands. That actually doesn't hurt us too badly, but it's still not good for us. An Amulet. How big does this thing get? Not big enough to get through this. I think we can just sack 3 lands and not sweat it super hardcore. So let's get this thing down. I don't want to use March until we get 2 creatures back. Let's just say go. I'm ready to sit in for the long haul. We can't activate this yet and get him. Let's actually just get this out of the way right now. I want to keep hitting my land drops. This gives us 2/3, 2/3, and God's willing. He's going to go for monstrous. He's going to blow up a bunch of his lands too, though. And monstrous doesn't really do much else here. Do I need double white for anything? No, I guess not. I got Astral Cornucopia. Let's just... begin the grind. Hero. Does Hero do anything here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Probably not. Just say go. I guess he could monstrous this and get in for some amount of damage. That's a bit of an all-in play, though, because he loses his Ember Swallower in the process. I think just activating this thing multiple times per turn is probably good enough. Farragax Giant. Well, you can have a 5/5, I think. I'd much rather have him have a 3/3, but it does get a little scary at some point. Still only getting Sentry back, so a chump block at some point is perfectly fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still 3 away from this, which, by the way, would have been now. Guess I'll play a hero now. May need a blocker. Chump blockers gain a lot of value in a situation like this because our Colossus eats something. And then we chump and he's down a creature, something big, hopefully. I see. So this was his plan. So he's trying to tap everything out. If I God's willing this, I can block here, take 5, 8, 9, and I die to Xaxes. If I God's willing this, naming white, I can block here, take infinite. Maybe I'm just dead. Name white, block, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, gain a life. I get to gain 1 from Scholar here. Yuck. I think we're dead. Is there any way I can survive? If I do it here, I gain 2, I go to 10, I chump block here, I take 5, 8, 9. Right? Block here, chump block. I take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that actually does save us. And then we get to untap and we should be good to go, I guess. Plains. I guess we don't need a plains. Yeah. So send the squad. Chump block. 2. Don't know if this actually gets us out of it. I think he just ships the old team in here. And we're forced to make a bunch of blocks that we don't want to make, but we get to eat one thing with Ember Swallower. I mean, with Colossus. So we get to eat Ember Swallower and then block, take Sedge Scorpion. So eat this. Chump this. I think this is our play here. Of course, any combat trait kills us, but I'm not going to trade here because we need this to be able to build our life total back up. If I put Scholar in front of Fleece Mane Lion, he makes it monstrous and we lose our Scholar. We do not lose Hero, but we kind of care about Scholar a lot more. And we don't lose, and he doesn't lose his Fleece Mane Lion in that scenario anyway. So yeah, I think I like these blocks. He's got another target, another lethal attacker here. So that's ooh. No, we can't actually get anything back with that. Yeah, so we lose here, I guess. If we drew a cheaper creature, we could live. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can get up to 3. So we don't die to Scorpion, but I block here. I block here. We die to lethal. All right. So we'll do this. Block, gain a life. Yeah, we're actually not dead. We are not dead, I don't think. Right? I block here. I block here. I block here. We gain a life. He's going to lose his giant here. So, this, even though we're going to lose the Scholar, he loses this. This goes here. Oh, no, wait. We don't even lose the Scholar. This goes here, and this goes here. Yeah. We could... Oh, no, he's got something. Never mind. Oh, no, he's just monstrosing. Don't have anything. Okay, still at 1. But actually stable now. Yeah, we're actually stable because I can block here forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 1 mana away. If I had 1 more mana, I could just kill him. My gut tells me no. My gut tells me that we just block here, and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just do that. And in fact, if I'm going to do that, let's not let him draw some splashed whatever. Some splashed lightning strike to kill us. Land. That's good. That's good for us. Yes! And we did it! Oof! That was a close one there. Wow. Alright, so we've got Glare of Heresy, which is for sure going to come in. So what are the big issues we have here? As far as Warden probably comes in too. So the big problem that we have is twofold. The first one is, what's it called? Last Breath is quite good against us. It kills all of these, which are like 4 of our best creatures, and it kills them so that we can't ever even get them back. Which means that these might be under consideration. And then the other problem that we have when facing this deck is that tap everything down card. We were at 1 multiple turns there. We barely won that, which is why I kind of want this Afaris Warden, because even if he goes to tap all our team, we can Afaris Warden and still keep something off of our back. And we saw a lot of targets for Afaris Warden. So I like that. And then the boons of Erebos actually save these guys from the removal spell. Not because of the regeneration, which is hilarious, but because they make it an invalid target by making them 3 power. They're also good against the other 3 power things, though. I think that these boons are quite nice. And then we want the glare. So what do we want to cut? I think Battle Priest can probably go. The Verdicts are good. Fate Unraveler's good. Dreamfinders. This stuff's all fine. Sentry can probably go. I mean, it's one of our best creatures, but it's also not very good against him. Do we see anything for this? Not that I remember. We can cut that. I'd rather have a Glare of Heresy anyway. Maybe we do want this. Voyage's End seems pretty good against him. How about like that? Okay, how does this look? This looks good. This looks quite nice. We get Hero. Oh yeah, Hero's going to trade. Hero's going to block that thing. And then we're going to probably just play this Astral Cornucopia. But I'm not 100%. Oh! Do you have the spell that you want to have here? So do you have a way to pump this thing? Oh, you have no idea, buddy. I will snap trade. All right, and he has nothing? So make mana or read the bones. Probably just make some mana here. And just say go. Looks like he completely changed his deck up on us. Bident with nothing on the battlefield. I'll take that. And we get this play as a result. Not bad. Baleful Eidolon should do work this game. Griffin Dreamfinder gets it back. Kind of go off. Chimera's fine. Colossus is also fine here. Let's just go into beefy modes here and battle. A little bit of a scary spot, but we're at 18, so things should be okay for us. And this is weird. Did I miss something? Like, was he just blue-white that whole time? No way. There was no blue cards, right? Battle Elmer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 mana. Let's read the bones. I think I'm just read the bones and scholaring here, probably. Take 1 land. I don't want 2. I'll take a Traveler's Amulet. I'll take both of these. Obviously, I should have attacked first, but with double blue up, there's not much to fear. I mean, if you left white up, then it's a different world. I'm definitely blocking. Do your best, or your worst, as it were. Remember, I get to Griffin Dreamfinder here. Yeah, that's fine. So he's pretty happy because he found an opening to get that in, but it actually doesn't bother me that much. I get to just play Griffin Dreamfinder, which can block anyway at some point here, and then I can Hopeful Eidolon it up and kind of go to town. I might even just play it for no value. Just to keep Prescient Chimera at bay. Oh. Okay, well, he's just going to take this, I suppose. Or he'll block here, but... All right, well, this isn't great for us, though. He's going to get a card off of his Biden this turn, but the race hopefully will swing in our favor pretty sharply here. We're going to get to play Colossus, which is going to keep anything on the ground off of us. That's a pretty easy block. Sure. Not sure why you don't attack with Burnished Heart here. Feels like getting a free card is a good thing, and getting 3 damage in this case is also quite a good thing. But he decided not to. See what he wants to do here. Nothing. I think I actually just attack with both. Oh, that was silly. I could have just attacked with this. I don't know why I attacked with the other one. Let's see if this resolves. He's got Dissolve mana up. Oh, it does? Okay. Remember, it's got Defender, so he can't make it attack. So the Burnished Heart just kind of has to stay back. But we're going to take a hit from Prescient Chimera here, which is annoying. Yeah, that's annoying too. All right, so the pressure's on. We need to really put this thing into overdrive and try to kill our opponent as quickly as possible, because he's going to start drawing infinite cards here. Awkward. So he's going to make Sedge Scorpion trade for Scholar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 1 away from making this happen. Yeah, that sucks. We needed 1 more turn without this, basically. For this turn, I'm just going to sink everything I have into this Scholar. Oh. Oh, he's going to double block? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Does it matter? Not really. Puts him to 7. And theoretically, I guess it says draw a land, kill you. I mean, it's a risky play, but with him having Biden out, like, we don't have a lot of room to work here. Unblockable. We take 7. Yeah, we need to just hit a land here and hope that he doesn't rip here. I mean, he's had a lot of extra draw steps from Biden, so he certainly could. And we got pretty burned here by him switching to what seems to be a different deck. I mean, maybe it's not, and we still see a lot of the same stuff. All right, he's going to tap out. Okay, perfect. Ugh, but we don't draw a land. If we drew a land, we just win on the spot. Now we go 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we lose on the spot? Not really. I can play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, so we're playing Scholar. We know that. I can go up to 10 here. He's not making anything attack. He hits us for 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we don't die. I can also just get rid of this. I can invest 2 mana to just get rid of this thing. No, I think this plan's better. God, this is sketchy. Draw a land there, we just win. He's completely tapped out. Now he gets to have even more cards at his disposal here. Yeah, we know. 4, 7, 10. Oh, wait. So, yeah, 7, 9. All right. Any trick on his part kills us. But we don't have a choice because we have nothing else. Go to 10. Say your turn. And hope that he taps a bunch of mana or doesn't draw a Grip Tide or a bounce spell of some sort. And then, of course, we also have to draw the land. Because we don't have 5 activations of Scholar lined up. Ah, man, land that turn and we just game it. Phalanx Leader. Tap more mana. Keep tapping it. Well, he's tapping mana. He's tapping his white mana, so he can't tap this thing down. Ah, whatever. I'm just guessing anyway. It doesn't really matter. Because if he has it, he has it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And he's left up. All right, so we got there. Or did we? He's had so many draw steps, he could easily have drawn a Voyage's End here. Is it good? Is it? Don't do it. Don't do it to us. He's blocking. It's got trample. Don't do it. Take 19. Yes. So, wow, those are really close games. We just ground those ones out. I think we were at 1 both games or something. Anyway, let's see. Hopefully the finals go a little easier. Okay, in the finals, and awkward. Is this a keep is the question. It's probably not. I mean, if we don't draw a white mana source like in the next 3 turns or so, we're kind of just dead. I suppose if we draw any black cards in that time frame, we're okay, though. What does this hand do even if we do? It does some things. I mean, Hero's fine. Verdict's fine. I think I'm just going to go ahead and mulligan it, though. I don't see the need to take such a big chance. This looks better. Hello. What's going on here? Got a little laggy there for some reason. Tormented Hero. All right, well, that doesn't match up well against our Scholar, thankfully. Yeah, I think we kind of just... Okay, something's going on, but I think I got it fixed now. Sure. Go ahead. Play out Scholar, play out Astral. Yeah, all right, this is fine. Oh, mirror match? He doesn't know that, but this is but a splash. Uh-oh. Oh, Thought sees us. He's going to take Scholar. That's pretty good. But we do get to get it back with March of the Return. We'll take some hits from Tormented Hero until we draw something, though. But I'm glad to... at least we have plays. We have Astral Cornucopia next turn no matter what. If we draw 3, we can play it. Probably just want 1 Dreamfinder in the list, thinking about it. We don't have quite enough to get back with it. And it looks like we're going to be forced to probably just play this Dreamfinder for no value. Let's see what he plays. Unicorn. Oh, Fate Unraveler. Excellent. Much better. Wow, that actually is just a huge one for us because that makes this so much better. Best hag ever. Yeah, Lash of the Whippet. I see why he's doing it, but it just benefits us, to be honest. It just gives us use for this Griffin Dreamfinder, and taking away a premium removal spell from him is nice while also setting up Tormented Hero. He must have ended up with the what's it called? With the Erebos' Emissaries or something. So we've got 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 mana here. Probably still just Fate Unraveling. And just say go. Make no mistake, we are the control deck in basically all matchups. I'm expecting a bestow here of some sort. Maybe Erebos' Emissary onto Hero. Which would be acceptable. We could play Servant next turn and just leave up regeneration mana to shore up that problem. Oh, it's Sip of Hemlock. He decides to sip our Griffin, but we're going to be able to grind real good here. So let's get He knows we have this. These two back. Yeah, I think Scholar's probably better to play here. Do I want to attack? It's interesting. I think I actually do. With only one card left in his deck and us actually being significantly ahead here, he doesn't have great blocks, and if it dies, we get it right back with Dreamfinder, so we can be pretty reckless with our Fate Unraveler. Yeah, it hits him for 3, now it hits him for another one, making it 4, and he still doesn't have any real attacks here. If he gets rid of this, he can hit us for some, but what is this nonsense? Oh, I see. He's just enabling his Loyal Pegasus to attack. That makes sense. All right, so here's his big play. What do you got? What is it? Oh, it's Gray Merchant. Oh, okay. That could change things pretty significantly. We might need to spend a little bit of time working with Scholar of Athreos here, and I think that's what we're going to do. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just going to drain him for a couple here, I think. His attacks don't look too enticing. Yeah, he gave up. I mean, if I just sit here and just start draining, I don't think there's a whole lot he can do there. So Glare of Heresy. Last time I brought you and you betrayed me. So a lot of black cards. What else do we see from him? I guess we'll find some target for it. Battle Priest seemed quite nice against him. Yeah, I'll cut one Dreamfinder though. Seems fine. So we'll have to make sure we keep our life total up a bit. I'm not going to mulligan this one. I think that Servant's quite good against him. It is good against him. Oh, geez. It's an embarrassment. How many 1/3s can one guy put on the battlefield? He scoops to the Setessan Battle Priest. Not gonna lie, I've never seen that. He must have just figured their matchup was really bad or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks for joining. That was a fun draft with a lot of great stuff. And this is actually, like I said, an archetype that I wrote about in the column. And I've talked about on the podcast a bit too. And it's one of my favorites, though it has become increasingly difficult to get. I was glad to get it this time and even be able to take it down. That was fun. If you guys want to send any feedback via email, lr@lrcast is where you can do it. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, my name is Marshall_LR. And for all things limited resources, you can check out lrcast.com. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us here in Gathering Magic, and we'll see you next week.